Hey, greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and I just got back from a walk. A pretty cold, freezing, if you want to call it a walk, I guess. I don't know, it's getting dark out here. I just wanted kind of a break. So I went to go, but there was so much snow, and oh my god, there's like inches of ice. I'm not even kidding, underneath it all, and I slipped a lot because there's a lot of hills out here. But it went well, and I don't know, I guess a lot of it wasn't walking, it was just kind of looking at the sights and taking it in as it looks freaking amazing out here. I mean, it just looks fucking fantastic. So I love that, love this time of year, and that was kind of cool to do. And I came back, and face is frozen, making out a cup of coffee, and I was in the mood to kind of do a commentary. And so I decided to do another chill commentary. I don't really have footage for this, yet or anything. But when you're in a mood, you're in a mood, and that's something I've kind of learned to grasp since I've been doing this YouTube thing. But the whole idea for these chill commentaries was kind of just, to get in front of a mic and talk, and just kind of, maybe have a few core ideas in mind for where you want to talk about, but just kind of go with the commentary, because that's genuine and sincere. And I've really, honestly, I've never liked scripted commentaries. Well, like on my end, not like when other people do them. I don't like being scripted because I just hear all the, syntheticness in my voice. Whereas here, I just kind of derp and talk, and I'll probably mess up a few times, but that's cool because I'm human, so it keeps the channel real, I guess. I don't know what you really want to define it as. But man, this time of year so far things have been really lucky as far as the channel goes. I'm beyond impressed with how it's grown. I'm very proud. It's a bit awkward though, trying to explain this to people. Like now that holidays and stuff. Like it's kind of weird, but it's fine. I enjoy doing it, so whatever. But also, I don't know. I guess I actually kind of want to roll with this. You'll see what I do here with connections, but hang with me here. So, I don't know, I've been thinking about this topic, and Team Fortress Friday, Krusty Mustard suggested it, and, like, a few people have suggested this before, I believe, in past commentaries, and it was kind of the idea of who do you respect, or, like, what traits do you find in people, and I believe I did a commentary in the past about, like, traits. I'm pretty sure I did a commentary on, like, traits of people I enjoy, and, like, certain things and aspects of people that I respect. I don't know, I've been thinking about that comment, and you're gonna see the kind of shift here, and, I started thinking of, it's like, I can't really do it for Team Fortress Friday, because, I've never looked up to anybody, like, honestly, that might sound odd, but, I've looked up to characteristics in people, like, certain things, but there's never been one pinnacle person, I guess, a real person, I guess I'll say, that I've really felt like, what would they do here, what would they do, because I've always kind of had the idea that I'm me, you know what I mean? I'm not that other person, there's stuff I can respect and try to work for like they did, but in the end, I'm not them. And that kind of got me thinking, like, as I'd said, real person, I started thinking that ironically, in terms of, like, who I look up to, I probably look up to more fictional characters than I do actual people. And, some people get, like, that's the weirdest thing about some people. They do not like, it's like, well, that person's not real. And they get really kind of almost offended when you mention that you look up to a certain fictional character, or, like, you really highly respect somebody of fiction. I've never understood that, and I guess here's why. Just because I've felt like the point of fiction is to not only entertain, but it's to relate to the reader, right? When somebody makes a fictional novel, they can't make it totally irrelevant. Like, emotionally, it has to be attached to you. And by the same token, characters in some books are actually more representative of emotions than actual people. You watch some Hallmark movie, and, it's just about, some love story. But you watch, let's say, an animated show or something, and suddenly each of those characters represents certain traits, and their personality sticks to those traits. And it's more defined and obvious in some ways, but I don't know, to me that's kind of cool. Like, there have been characters in shows and such, which, again, this might sound totally lame, but I think it's cool, where, it's like, even though the feats and the tasks they've done have been totally fictional and unrealistic, it's still this feeling of, man, I wish I could get like, I wish I could be like that, because I feel like when we watch characters and shows and such that are fictional, we don't think, oh man, I really wish I could do, well, in the sense of I wish I could be like that, like a strive, not a wish, but like I will strive to fly, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. But, you know, as far as the emotional actions these characters do, kind of hits you, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of a good example here that would be relatable. Let's say you watch a show, let's take Superman, for example. Superman, he flies. You know, you can't fly. You don't have super strength. The superpowers and the aspects of him solving crime and, you know, stopping it all, you cannot accomplish. But the moral situation of it, you know, like, thinking in a situation like, what would Superman do? You know, like, that might sound stupid, but thinking about, you know, how can I be heroic? How can I be brave? How can I be somebody, you know, how can I protect those around me? And those are traits I feel are really powerful to look up to, you know what I mean? And when people say, like, oh, that's somebody of fiction, you know, why do you even care about that? Or, like, because it's emotion, and it's these ideas that play off us that we, in my opinion at least, look up to more than real people, because it's larger than life. And when something's larger in life, that kind of gives us hope and inspiration and a lot of mental ideas, you know? Like I said, I almost find it easier to respect people who are totally fictional than real, because you wish you could be that, you know? You wish that's possible, and in that wish kind of comes the realization of, well, I can't be them, but I could do this, and this, you know, like this good thing they do. And so, I don't know, that's kind of my idea on fiction. I've never understood the dislike towards fiction, or idea that respecting and looking up to fictional figures is irrelevant, because in my mind, that's pretty powerful stuff, you know? So, anyways, I guess that's about it. Anyways, guys, yeah, there it goes. Just totally off my head, unscripted, on everything. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for the love. I can't believe the rate we're growing at. I mean, God, we're gonna hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, not soon, I don't think, but the growth is happening on its own. It's pretty incredible. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I ramble too much, and have amazing days, and enjoy this time of year. Happy holidays. First, I guess I have to say this. We have hit 1,000 subscribers. Well, actually now we're above that. We're at like 1,100 plus. But from the time, you know, as far as a milestone goes, this is kind of my 1,000.